Bro, I ain't lying when I say that this tweet perfectly summarizes the situation of United States today. The only bad thing that can happen from here is electing two billionaires who are completely out of touch of reality of middle class as the most powerful people in USA. Oh shit, that has already happened now, hasn't it? Alright folks, today we are diving into the story of a man so rich, so powerful, and so evil, you'd think that he was the final boss of a Netflix documentary series. This guy is so evil that if he were a demon in Demon Slayer, he won't have a sad backstory. The show literally gave a sad backstory for its main antagonist. He's been such a bad boy that even taking his name in this video might get this video demonetized. This guy literally deserves a company named Evil Incorporation named after him, like Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. This guy went from a math teacher to billionaire without anyone being able to explain how, which in finance is the equivalent of saying, "Trust me bro, I'm 100% clean." And if you're wondering, didn't he end his own existence? Don't worry, we'll get to that. Oh, we will definitely get to that. So the evil man was born in Brooklyn in 1953 and started life as a normal guy doing normal non-evil activities, but had abnormal levels of ambition and absolutely no college degree. His first job? Teaching math at an elite school, which makes no sense because the dude didn't even have a college diploma. I guess he knew his way around the rules from the very beginning. But hey, back then if you were white and could spell geometry, you got hired. Nowadays you just don't get a job anyways, like you just can't get a job today. It's so bad out there. I mean, what the hell is going on in the job market? Anyways, from there he jumped into Wall Street and somehow convinced billionaires to give their money to him so that he could manage it. No one knows how. It's like everything was on Minecraft peaceful difficulty level back then. He literally had no MBA, no finance background, just confidence, connections, and probably blackmail. Definitely blackmail. I think definitely blackmail. Nowadays, if you ain't got a degree, you gotta resort to scamming people on how to get rich kind of stuff. But hey, oh look, the evil dude's already become a financier. Wow, that escalated really quickly. But don't worry, he's just a rich dude with offshore accounts and zero receipts. He owned properties in Palm Beach, New York, New Mexico, Paris, and oh yeah, a whole goddamn island by this point. Was he playing GD or something? How did he even get rich so fast? We didn't even have crypto back then. His private island was called Little St. James, but based on what used to happen there, which you know, I'll explain in a few minutes, it should have dropped the name. And let's not forget the Lolita Express, which was his private jet. Not only was the name really bad, I mean gross. Not only was that name gross, but the guest list on board even allegedly had a certain president of United States of America. Guess who? I will again refrain from taking his name because I might never get a US visa otherwise. And he might even slap an additional 1000% tariff on my country. Moving on, the evil man had a few contacts by now and his contact list had more celebrities than a Met Gala gift bag. We are talking ex-president, current president, Prince Andrew, Kevin Spacey, Alan Derovoshitz? What? Hey, that one sounds like Doofenshmirtz. Basically the final roaster in a game of Whodunit Pervert Edition. And on that island, well, they did quite the shady stuff. The allegations ain't gonna address themselves now, are they? He maintained a client list, a freaking client list. It was so secure that you won't be able to make it public even if it were sitting on your desk. Ex-president reportedly flew with our bad boy 26 times. That's enough to qualify for frequent flyer miles and an FBI investigation for sure. The current president once said that our bad man liked women on the younger side, which is one way to describe a felon. And Prince Andrew, that man got caught in a scandal so bad he forgot how to sweat. Dude lost his nobility to a scandal. Basically, behind the luxury and mansions, the evil man was running what can be only described as a people trafficking operation, disguised as a day spa. He'd hire underage girls under the pretense of giving massages, and then you know the rest. Even worse, he'd get these girls to recruit their friends. This man turned abuse into an MLM, multi-level molestation. His tagline must have been "Join Evil Incorporation," where you bring two friends and they bring two therapists. Now here's where things go from messed up to cartoon level absurd, man. In 2008, our evil guy was finally caught. Dozens of victims, mountains of evidence, slam dunk, right? Wrong. He got a sweetheart deal that would even make Monopoly jealous. Buying your way out of prison is crazy, bro. People cannot even afford their meals in this economy, and they are literally financing it using some third-party cash apps. So he pled guilty to one charge of soliciting a minor, got 13 months in a private jail wing, and was allowed to leave the day during the day. Imagine trafficking minors and getting day passes. Meanwhile, some dude in Texas is doing 20 years for smoking the W. Fast forward to 2019. Oh, yeah, the evil guy enjoyed 11 years of freedom, by the way. And boomers say
money can buy you happiness.
So after 11 years, bro gets arrested again, this time for federal XCS trafficking charges. Things escalate really quickly for the evil man. FBI raids his mansion, finds photos, videos, documents, and an actual passport under a fake name. That's not suspicious. That's James Bond villain behavior. He gets denied bail, everyone's thinking, okay, now it's finally game over. But remember, this man had dirt on everyone. Presidents, royals, CEOs. So naturally, the next thing that happened was he got turned off. August 10, 2019, our evil guy was found motionless in his jail cell. The cause? Allegedly self-erasure. But I would like you all to make a note of some suspicious developments that happened before it. The cameras outside his cell malfunctioned. The guards fell asleep. His cellmate was removed the night before, and the injuries to his neck were more consistent with the homicide rather than the hanging. Definitely self-erasure. The public reaction that followed was a worldwide group shrug and anonymous agreement. Evil dude didn't turn himself off. Even your grandma reposted that one. The evil guy had an accomplice too. Enter the evil girl, recruiter and general purpose enabler. She got arrested, went on trial, and was found guilty of trafficking minors to absolutely nobody. Yeah, they did not release the names of the people who were their clients, because the client list, the names of who was involved, still classified. If you listen closely, you can still hear billionaires breathing sighs of relief from their bunkers in New Zealand. Man, billionaires really turn freaky when no one's watching. So what did we learn? That if you are rich enough, you can fly under the radar, break every law, and still have your connections protected after erasure. But the internet never forgets. So stay aware, stay loud, and the next time someone says it's just a conspiracy, remind them, sometimes conspiracies are just rich people group chats with better lawyers. And always remember, one of his clients is the American president now. So billionaires are gonna have a good time bypassing the laws. God bless America for real, bro. Like the video and subscribe my channel if you want the files to be released.